Roswell.
Here's a Mornings with Mike Winters fun fact. Did you know you share your birthday with at least 9 million other people in the world? Your birthday isn't feeling so special now, is it? Here's Mike Winters.
It's a lot of birthday parties, just saying, 9 million of them. Good morning. It is 32 minutes after 9 o'clock, and joining us in studio this morning from the Roswell Public Library, Tracy Frie back with us. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing today?
Good. How about you?
Good. It's Friday. Can't complain.
Yep.
Got the weekend coming, and I know it's been probably a pretty busy summer so far for folks at the library.
Yes, it has.
Summer reading program's been going hot and heavy here,
Yes.
and we're wrapping that up here. We got you still. So if you're trying to complete your reading requirements for the summer reading program, whether you're an adult or a child, you might want to get on the ball here because it all wraps up next week. So.
Right. The 23rd is the last day of the program.
Okay.
And if the children, if they have their cards and they're punched 6 times for 6 weeks of reading, they go on a raffle to win prizes.
Nice. And of course, adults can get prizes too.
They get weekly prizes.
Yeah, they get the
gift cards.
weekly gift cards. So if you have not been taking advantage of it all summer, you got I guess this weekend or this week and next week to get that done.
Correct.
And get you a few maybe some gift cards or something like that. But,
Right.
I obviously it's probably a little late to be signing up for the summer reading program at this point.
Yes. It will be
because you
hard.
do, but you can still participate in the activities and
Right.
things like that. The real hurdle at this point is you're required to read a certain amount of hours of reading to qualify for the prizes and to
Books.
complete the program.
Certain number of books.
Yes, number of books. I'm sorry. To complete the summer reading program and get the certificate and everything. But at the end of the day, if you're just finding out about it and we want you to learn because the whole point of this is to get you to read more and to utilize the library as a resource for learning and reading and all that kind of stuff. So if you're just finding out about it, come participate in the activities. There's still a few activities
Right.
left for the kids over the next 2 weeks here. Even though you can't really sign up for the program, you can still participate and grab a couple books and see how many you can read here in the next 2 weeks, and
Correct.
and then get on the list next year when in the beginning of June there,
yes.
when they sign up for the summer reading program, then you'll be ready or be first in line for when they sign up then.
Right.
But that being said, we do still have a couple of fun activities between now and the end of the summer reading program to let
Right.
people know about. So where do we want to start?
So today we're going to have we've been having Friday movies at 11 a.m. So today we're going to have a movie. It's going to be Rio, and it's
Okay.
at 11 a.m. Everybody's invited. It's a family movie.
Yeah, it's a animated. Is
Right.
that the one with Chris Rock as a parrot or something?
Something like that.
I don't
yes.
remember. I
Yeah.
know Chris Rock did one of those movies where he was an animal, and I want to say it
Right.
was Rio, but I could be wrong on that.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's still. They're all filled with famous voices and everything.
Exactly.
On that. But yeah. they're-
Yes. So we'll have movie and a popcorn at 11 a.m. And then after that, we'll have a STEM program.
Okay.
And we've been having a STEM program after each of our programs. And today's program will be, they will be making elephant toothpaste.
Okay.
So the STEM teacher has that. I'm not sure how to do that.
So there's so
but-
many questions. I'm like, is it toothpaste for elephants or is it toothpaste for us made from elephants? What are we talking here?
Well, not made from elephants. You're going to get us in trouble here. But
and to be honest, the paste for the elephant to brush is the least of my problems. I'm just like, I'm worried about if I got to brush an elephant's teeth. I'm like, I don't care what the paste is, but I'm just curious. Maybe it's a large tube of toothpaste, elephant sized.
They're going to create something. So
cool.
we will. Well,
It'll make more sense when you come be a part
correct.
of it.
Come be a part of it.
Good deal.
And-
But that's today, right?
Yes, that's
Good
at
deal.
1 a.m. The STEM program's
1
at 1
p.m.
a.m. I'm sorry.
You can come at 1 a.m. No one will
We
be
won't
there.
1 p.m.
You
today.
can't drop books off at 1 a.m. though. They got the book drop off. You can drop 24/7.
Just be careful in the alley.
Yeah. But no, the program will be 1 o'clock this afternoon.
Yes,
So,
sir.
yeah, good deal. But come early for the movie at 11.
Yes.
Rio will be showing, and that's bring the family or,
Yes.
just come, and there's popcorn and
lemonade.
Yeah, and lemonade. So just get you a good spot there to curl up and watch a movie.
Yes.
And then stick around and make some elephant toothpaste afterwards.
Yes.
So it'll be a lot of fun.
It's going to be hot. You can stay in the library a little bit longer, cool off.
Exactly. It's going to be 100 plus, so the air conditioning works well in
Yes.
the in the library there. So come out and like Rio, and you think it's probably elementary age kids is
Right.
probably what it's geared towards. Is
Right.
that maybe middle school enjoy the movie, but
Yes.
the project may be little bit
More
younger.
for elementary
Gotcha.
age. Yes.
Gotcha. But hey, I don't know. You just might want some elephant toothpaste. Why not?
You want to see what it is? Come on over.
Exactly. So that's all today. What's next?
Tomorrow we're having our fun day. So every Saturday we've been having Legos or board games at 11 a.m. And then at 1 p.m. we have another STEM activity.
Excellent.
And the STEM activity tomorrow is bubbles.
Okay.
So they're going to be making bubbles.
Nice. So come and do Legos and board games in the morning, and then after that, come out and work on the bubble STEM project. Here.
Correct.
And kind of have some fun with that. And I'm sure it's way cooler, like their bubbles and things. Like you buy that little thing at the dollar store, and that's fun for a minute. But
Right.
usually when you do stuff like this, they got way cooler toys.
But they're going to
make
mix it
bubbles.
all together.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's going to be it's like a more steroided up bubbles situation here.
Yes.
Very good. But that's all tomorrow out. What time does everything get underway?
11 a.m.
11 a.m.
So-
That's when, and then, so come there at 11, enjoy play a board game or get involved in some of the Legos there.
Right.
And then stick around for the STEM activity afterwards.
Correct.
So very good. So that's tomorrow. So tomorrow we got your week. We got those days filled for you.
Right.
And then I'm guessing next week we got a couple things.
Yeah, next week we're going to have, it'll be our final for the summer Mother Goose program on Tuesday at 10:30 a.m. in English and 5:30 p.m. in Spanish.
Okay.
And then Wednesday we have our final music and movement story time at 10:30 a.m.
Okay.
We have a ukulele program that's on Thursday. We have two of them at 10:30 and 2, but the classes are full.
Okay.
But with our other classes, we know that sometimes people don't show up after we call them. So if it's something that you really want to do, you can try to come and wait and see if there's a spot available.
Yeah, and I imagine it's the issue is enough ukuleles for everybody.
Correct.
Is probably so.
Correct.
If someone doesn't show and there's an extra ukulele, then come on in.
Yeah. And that's our final week. We have, of course, the last Fridays in July, the movies and STEM programs, and that about will conclude our summer reading program. But
Okay.
we just asked everyone by the 23rd the children to turn in their punch cards.
Okay, so that's our deadline for.
Right.
You've got till July 23rd,
which is a Saturday.
which is next Saturday, 1 week from tomorrow. Is your deadline to turn in all your times and books and your reading your lists that you did for reading to qualify as a completed summer reading program and to get your shirt and all the stuff that comes with
they
that.
get a free book, a certificate, and then they're in a raffle, and we have
For the prize there.
for the prizes, and like we have Kindles, and we have other prizes too.
Good deal.
So
But you want to qualify the ring so you can get the stuff we've earned and then a chance to win the cool stuff here too. And then same with the adults. Is the 23rd the last day for them to turn in?
well, that's the last complete week of the
Okay.
summer reading. So yes, if they fill out their little raffle, they'll be in the running to get a gift card.
Okay. So basically they got a raffle today or tomorrow, and then one next week. Is that kind of how?
Well, I
for
normally
the
make
adults.
the adults. I make the announcement on. I include Saturday.
Oh, okay.
So I make the announcement on Monday or Tuesday. I call someone.
Oh,
by
okay.
then.
So next week you'll hear for this week, and then probably a week after that for
Right.
the final week there. But
Right.
get those turned in today and next Saturday, so you can get in on those drawings for the adults there too.
Right.
Don't forget the when we come with the summer reading program, especially for adults, the idea is to get reading material out of the library. So when you
Yes.
turn in those things, these are books that at least are available at the library. I know people get books in many ways, but the whole idea is to get you to utilize the library.
Right.
So please, when you do talk about your books and turn your books, make sure it's the ones that you check out at the library.
And they can also use the ebooks.
Very
also.
good. Yeah, so it doesn't have to be the physical books. You can go online to the Roswell
Libby.
Public Library website there and check out the
Right.
ebooks and what have you there too. So
Yes.
good deal.
Okay.
So what's next?
So that will complete July. We're going to start extending our hours.
Okay,
So we'll be open on Sundays from 2 to 6 starting August 7th. That'll be the
Nice.
first Sunday.
it'll be nice to
so
get
we
back
have-
to having some Sunday hours for folks too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We finally have enough staff to do it. So
Good.
August 7th from 2 to 6 is when we'll be open.
Just out of curiosity, are they still hiring over? I know the city's got a bunch of openings, but is there still some library
I
openings?
believe there is like part-time
Okay.
positions still available. It's like the library aides.
Okay. If you go to roswell-nm.gov, you can see all the job listings that the city has. So if you're looking for the ones in the library or any other department with the city, you'll find them right there. So,
Yes.
and I know if you're looking for those kind of jobs working for the city, it comes with good benefits. And I mean, you get, it's a career that you can raise a family on. It's something that's got benefits and retirement plans, and it's not just an hourly rate and good luck to you. It's more of a future. So if you're looking for that kind of job to settle down roots or keep your roots growing, go to the city's website and start applying for some of these jobs. But I imagine with your aides and stuff, those are part-time college, summer employee type things.
Not summer employee. We would prefer.
Yeah, it's almost over. But.
But we would prefer them to continue. They work the hours, or if they go to school, the director tries to work the hours around their schedule.
But it's a good job for like a college student or something there. And I imagine, too, as a library staff person, and when there's not work to be done and you're on your break, you got a pretty quiet area to study, too.
Yes.
Yeah, the library is generally a place to do that kind of thing. So.
Right.
Good deal. But so in August, we're gearing back up into your regular
7 days a week.
7 day a week activities now. Of course, with the Sunday hours back, or at least some Sunday hours now. That's a great news. So you can come Sunday afternoon and check out a book or something if you didn't get a chance to do it on Saturday. Or now you don't have to wait till Monday anymore. And that kind of stuff. So good option there. But I do also want to point out too that you can utilize the library's resources online. And so even like before, when they're closed on Sundays, you can still go to the city's the library's website and check out and download ebooks or audio like music and that kind of stuff and or if you need help with like tutors, things like that. There's all kinds of resources there. Yeah, you can't physically walk a shelf and pick a book out, but you can kind of browse the ebooks and see what those are available for check out. And I know you're thinking they're not books. Shouldn't there always be a copy? But guess what? In the digital world, people need to get paid just like they do in the physical holding a book world. And so they treat it like a X amount. It's even though it's digital, not something you can hold tangibly. There's X amount number that the library has that they can lend out to people. They can't just say, yeah, sure, 1 million people can get it, and because they've got to track for royalties, and authors still need to get paid for their work, and that's how that works. So, yeah, but so just if you're curious, I know some people are like, it's an ebook. Why is it checked out already? It's because there's only a certain number of licenses that the library has to give to let you read them for free. So good deal. What's next? I know I got a little bit of a tangent there, but
that's okay. And we're gonna still have in the children's area the Take It, Make It craft. So the kids can come in and pick up a bag, and it has like a little craft in it, just to give them something to do at home. We're gearing up for our fall programs, and we're going to try to have some programs also on Sunday during those.
Oh, great. Like a Sunday activity after church kind of thing.
Correct.
Cool. That'll be nice. I think some families will really like and taking advantage of that. And, and don't forget, there's a lot of resources through the library for families that if they're wanting to help their children. I know with COVID and everything, there's been a lot of gaps in education for some of these kids, in those ages, especially if they're younger in those formative years, that they're still aging. And if they're behind on their reading or math or any of these things, there's lots of resources the library offers for free to help parents pick up the slack there, whether it's make and take projects like this or something online, or even setting up some of that formal tutoring through the online stuff. But there's many different options there available. As parents, you should utilize it. And don't forget, all of this is free of charge to you as long as you have a library card in good standing. So, yeah.
And if they're planning a last-minute trip before they go back to school, just remember the museum pass.
Yeah. If you're not familiar with this, they've had it for a few years. It's through the New Mexico Department of Tourism. And it is a pass that's good throughout the entire state of New Mexico. And it's good for, I think, 15, 20 different locations around the state to get in for free, up to 6 people.
Yes.
Just to give you an example, Lincoln is one of those. I believe there's a museum in Cruces. I can't remember the museum. I think there's a museum.
There's one in Alamogordo, the space one.
Oh, the Space Museum in Alamogordo.
On that list.
There's various art museums, and I want to say the Nuclear Museum there up in Albuquerque. I want to say that's on that list too, but
I'm
don't quote me on that.
Yeah, I'm not too sure, but I know there's quite a few.
There's quite a few on
That's from Santa Fe and Albuquerque.
Yeah, but my point is, if you're about to take a trip around the state somewhere, swing by the library and you can check out this pass. It's not like a book where you can't renew it. You have to be in. It's a first come. They can't hold it for no bun. You can't do it. It's you walk up to the front desk and say, hey, do you have any of the New Mexico tourism to get into free to some of the museums, and if they got them, which they do, they have several copies. But then you can check it out. It's yours for 7 days, and then you have to bring it back in 7 days.
Right.
You can't renew it, can't check it out. So you want to wait till right before your trip before you check it out.
Right.
And then make sure you're back in time to return it 7 days later. So, but it's you could save yourself. Like if you got a group of 6 going to see, I just know, like when you go to the courthouse in Lincoln, it's about $12 a person, roughly.
Yeah, because I just went.
Yeah.
And I was glad I had to pay.
So that's over $70 in savings right there for your family.
Yeah.
And that's a lunch.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Or another activity you can do with it. So just come by the library and ask about it, and they'll be happy to check it out if it's available.
Yes.
But like you said, it's 7 days. You don't get to renew it. You don't. So you have to do a little planning to make sure you check out in time. And I mean, you can maybe call and say, do you have any? And if they do come up, but they're not going to hold it for you. So I'm going to come by next week and you hold it for me. The answer is no.
Right. But we have several copies, so I'm sure they'll be able to pick up
and
one.
let's face it, I think there's people that know about it and a lot of people that don't. So
exactly.
So it's available a lot just because of lack of knowledge in some point. So you got the inside game now, so go take advantage of it. So.
Exactly.
Good deal. Did we get it all, or is there something else we want to mention?
I think we got it all.
But beginning, when is that Sunday hours? Is it this Sunday or is it August?
August 7th.
August 7th, okay.
Excuse me, it's the first Sunday in August.
Okay, so beginning next month.
Yes.
Here in about 2 weeks, the library will have some Sunday hours now, too. So mark that on your calendars. And speaking of calendars, if you can always go to the Roswell Public Library online. If you go through the city, there's a link there, roswell-nm.gov. If you like and follow the Roswell Public Library on Facebook or Instagram, those are great ways to stay up to date on things happening at the library. And, of course, each month, swing by, pick up the calendar at the front desk, and it's actually 2 sides, usually 2 months, isn't it?
Right, it's 2 sides.
Yeah.
It normally lists everything for the month for adults and kids.
Yeah, so that way you can have a copy of that, put it up on the fridge or where you keep that kind of stuff at the house. And that way you have it as a point of reference if you're looking for stuff to do with the family this weekend. You can look and say, oh, they got this event at the library. Let's work that in. You know, that way you can kind of plan farther out for some of your stuff with your kids. And I know that it's a godsend for families that like to really structure what they got for their kids going on, and they can plan ahead for some of that stuff. But like you said, it's for adults too. So don't just think it's just for the kids.
We're going to have more adult programming starting in the fall too. So
be on the listen for that. And of course, don't forget there's a lot of stuff that we didn't mention here that goes on as part of like the crocheters meet every month, the Stitchers unite, and they do quilting and crocheting and
just the crochet.
Just the crocheting. The quilters are different groups somewhere.
Right.
They still doing the chess?
Yes, the first Saturday from 10 to 2.
Okay. So these are still options, and these are more adult-centric type things.
It's for all ages.
But it's for all ages.
The gentleman there will help the kids if they need to learn. Sure. And there are adults in there playing chess.
Absolutely. So it's not just for kids.
Right.
And, of course, those family nights with the Legos and adult coloring and all, when they have those events, that's all for you guys. And Legos are for everybody. The kids, adults, there's as many adults sitting on the floor playing Legos as the kids are. They're just doing it together. So so utilize it. And, of course, don't forget, it still has books and newspapers and all the things that people go to the library to check out. So
DVDs, movies,
everything. Got everything you need there. And, of course, if you need help navigating stuff, the staff can help you on that. And, of course, like even the computers and stuff, be on the lookout for their computer classes and things like that. So if you need to get update, I'm sure there'll be a bunch of that kind of stuff coming here in the fall for folks to take advantage of. So and again, all of it free of charge.
Yes.
It's pretty amazing. So well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Enjoy your Sunday. I know you don't get many Sundays off here for the next time here, but just in time for football season. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. You got to go to work for football now. Good deal. Well, thank you, Tracy, as
Thank
always.
you.
And we'll see you next time.
Okay.
All right. It is